Welcome to the Home of Fun and Learning Official. Today in this video I will be starting with IKMC 2019 Cadet Level 7th to 8th Section 1 3-point problems. So let's get started. Which cloud contains 4 even numbers? So there's a basic fact about even numbers. The way to identify even numbers is that an even number always ends with either 0 or a multiple of 2. A multiple of 2. So, out of all these 5 clouds, the cloud E has confirms this condition. So E is the correct answer. Now the next question says, how many hours are there in 10 quarters of an hour? Now there's some language used here that we have to convert into mathematical form and then calculate the answer out of this. 10 this quarters refers to 4. Now the first number, the first word, the first number or the word always comes in the numerator, so it will be 10, and the word following the first word will always come in the denominator, and off suggests the multiplication sign, and r 1 r is simply 1. So 10 over 4 times 1, and that will give us 2.5. That's basically 2.5 hours in 2 hours or half. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 3 says, a 3 by 3 by 3 cube is built from 1 by 1 by 1 cubes. Then some cubes are removed from front to back, from left to right, and from top to bottom, as shown. How many 1 by 1 by 1 cubes are left? Now you have to consider this statement. This statement, they are asking for 1 by 1 by cubes number that are left, and the conditions that are given here are the some cubes that are removed are from front to back, left to right, and top to bottom. Now let's first count the total number of cubes in the figure, the 1 by 1 by 1 cubes in 3 by 3 by 3 cube. So we have 3 layers. This is the first layer, this is the first layer. Let me shade it so that you can understand properly. This is the first layer, then we have the second layer that's in the middle, and then we have all that in the utmost behind the third layer. We have 3 layers, and each layer contains 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 1 by 1 by 1 cubes. So 3 layers would contain 9 times 3, which is equal to 27, right? So we have a total number of 27 1 by 1 by 1 cubes. Now we need to calculate how many cubes have been removed. There's a very simple method for that. We need to consider first the center one. So that will be 1, the center one, the centermost one, that will be 1, and then we need to consider the outer middle ones. So let's deal with them. This is 1, the one that I'm shading with green. This now that 1, then this 2, then here 3 at the back side of the sideways, and at the utmost back there is another one, so that will be 4, and beneath that will be 5, and we also have a 1 cube that's on the center. So we have a total number of 7 cubes that are removed. 1 2 3 4 5 6, and the middle one 7. So 7 cubes are removed. 7 cubes are removed. So we need to calculate how many cubes are left remaining in the figure, and that equals to 27 minus 7, which will be equal to 20. So the correct answer for this is C. That will be 20 cubes. Let's move on to next question. The next question is more of an observation. Three rings are linked as shown in the diagram. Which of the following diagrams also shows the three rings linked in the same way? Now we have to notice that in the original diagram we have the gray is linked with the white one, and the black is also linked with the white one, but the gray and the black one are not linked with each other. That's a very important point to consider in all of these. Now here A cannot be the answer, because here it seems like the gray and the black rings are also connected to each other, so A will be crossed out. Same with B. B also shows this, that the gray ones and the black ones are linked to each other, so we will also cancel out B. Now C shows that it pretty much shows that the black is secluded, which is not. It's isolated, which is not actually the case. So C is also not our answer. However, D fulfills all these conditions in the original diagram, so D will be the answer, and it shows that white is linked with black and white is linked with gray. However, black is not linked with white. Black is not linked with gray. So this is the correct answer. Let's move on to the next question. Question number 5 says, which of the diagrams below cannot be drawn without lifting your pencil off the page and without drawing along the same line twice? Now let's use highlighters for this stuff. Now if we want to draw a circle and a square, we will start like this, right? Like this, and then we can easily complete the square without repetition of lines and without crossing lines or without lifting our pencil. So A is not the correct answer. Now for B, we can easily form a square like this, so B is also not the correct answer. Now for C, we can also form C easily like this, and that's complete. So C is also not the correct answer. And for the D, however, we cannot form. This length will always be remain in this case. Or if you start from here, this line will be filled, but another line will remain not drawn, undrawn. So the answer to this question can be D, but let's first check out the option E. So for E, we can simply do this, like this, and it's complete. So the answer to this question is certainly D, because it cannot be drawn without lifting your pencil off the page and without drawing along the same line twice. Thank you guys for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe.